안토니오가 나 대신에 3천 더 컷 빚을 졌소. 샤일록에게 생사를 처당 잡혔소. 편지 한 줄 한 글자가 한 땀 한 땀 생사를 토리는 것 같소. 아프오 마음이 아프오 찢어지오 이 가슴이.
돈이 법을 칼로 만들어 법이라 이름 새긴 사악한 칼이 선한 이의 심장을 돌이나고. 걱정 마오 내가 있소. 그가 3천 넣고 아무 문제 아니라오. 2배 3배 더 준다면 벼르던 칼 내려놓고 덕컷 돈자루 덜컥 받을 테니. 덕컷 걱정 그만 컷 친구 걱정 그만 컷. 아쉽지만 우리들의 결혼식은 일정을 좀 미뤄야 할 것 같네요.
부샤,
바사니오, 지금 당장 베니스로 가세요. 그라치아노 알도도 함께 가세요. 3천 덕컷 10배 담아 3만 덕컷 싣고 가세요. 샤일록한테 빚을 갚고 선박과 선원들을 사서 수색의 힘을 보태요. 실종자들 찾아내고 안토니오 구해내요. 지금 당장 베니스로 가세요.
그래 알겠소 부샤.
내리사 발타자. 우리는 파도바로 갈 거야. 샤일록 그놈이 짠 판대로 재판이 열릴지도 모르니 대비를 해야지. 우리 삼촌 마리오 변호사 이탈리아 최고의 변호사야. 우리 마변 모시러 갈 거야. 마변이랑 베니스로 갈 거야. 제 아무리 샤일록이라 해도 천하무당 변호사가 혼내면 고양이 앞에 생쥐권 될 거야.
여러분 반갑습니다. I'm Kwon-soa and this is K-Culture Dive. Join us in taking a deep dive into the heart of Korean culture, from K-entertainment to AI news, K-culture and photos, and the latest K-pop hot issues today with our expert David Kim. And with that, let's dive in. And we're kicking off the new week with my co-host Walter Lee. Walter, happy Monday.
Great to be here, Soa, and hello to our K-Culture Dive viewers from all over the world. I'm Walter Lee, to co-host alongside Soa and give you the latest updates in K-entertainment news.
Okay, let's start off with K-Enter News, Walter. And we're kicking off with two HYBE groups, and they have achieved quite a lot at such a young stage of their careers.
Indeed, they have. So we've talked about them quite a lot, but KATSEYE and CORTIS have been named on Billboard's 21 Under 21 list, the publication's annual list recognizing the most influential artists under the age of 21. Now, KATSEYE received their second consecutive recognition on the list, their first coming in 2025, a year after their debut. Billboard praised the group for achieving the biggest milestones of their career, including appearances at major global music festivals and earning 2 nominations in 2 categories at the Grammy Awards. Now, KATSEYE are a global pop group with the backing of Korea's HYBE and American record label Geffen Records, blending Western pop sensibilities with the rigorous training and production system of K-pop. CORTIS made their list for the very first time, even before their anniversary, which I believe is this month on the 18th. Now, Billboard described the group as one of the fastest rising acts on the Billboard charts, as we've seen over the year. Member Juhoon believes that sincerity has far greater lasting value than trying to impress everyone. CORTIS have been impressing global audiences week in and week out with performances, including something that we will mention next.
Okay, then let's not waste time and go straight into the next news.
Yes, so, this also includes Blackpink member Jennie as well, but both Jennie and CORTIS lit up the stage at the world-renowned Lollapalooza Chicago Music Festival held in Chicago on Saturday local time. Jennie made history as the first Korean female solo artist to headline Lollapalooza. Closing out the festival's main stage, she delivered an hour-long set featuring 18 songs. Now, CORTIS, on the other hand, took the stage earlier on the day, where the group performed an 11-song set, including Go, What You Want, and Red off their latest album. They also premiered the first ever live performance of their collaboration Motion alongside American rapper Juicy J. Other K-pop artists who performed at Lollapalooza were aespa, IVE, and Idol, who also delivered obviously great sets.
And last but not least, let's talk about the K-film Hope, which is continuing to smash milestone after milestone.
Indeed they are, Soa. So Hope, directed by Na Hong-jin, has followed in the footsteps of director Jang Hwang-jun in his movie The King's Warden, or 왕과 사는 남자, and director Yeon Sang-ho's Colony, or Guntae, as the third Korean film of 2026 to be watched by more than 4 million moviegoers. Now, the film tells the story of a mysterious extraterrestrial life form that arrives at Hopo Port, located in the Korean demilitarized zone, changing the quiet village into chaos. Now, the cast is led by Hwang Jung-min, Jo In-sung, and Jung Ho-yeon. Hollywood stars like Michael Fassbender and Alicia Vikander are also part of the cast. Now, blending action, science fiction, and comedy, Hope initially divided audiences with its unconventional mix of genres. However, it has continued to earn praise for its ambitious scale and immersive cinematic experience.
All right, thank you very much, Walter, for those updates, and stick around.
Will do.
All right, let's move on to our AI anchor Arirang for more on the culture front. Arirang.
Thanks, Soa. Here's your AI guide to the latest cultural headlines from Korea. Let's begin with our top story. First Lady Kim Hae-kyung, who accompanied President Lee Jae-myung on his visit to Argentina, attended a rare joint performance of Korean traditional music and tango. The concert, held in Buenos Aires on Friday, local time, marked the 20th anniversary of the Korean Cultural Center in Argentina, the first such institution established in Latin America. Kim's Setbo tango in Korean folk music, Arirang, captured the emotions of their people, highlighting that the two were both inscribed on UNESCO's list of the intangible cultural heritage of humanity in recognition of their cultural significance. She also expressed hope that the performance would help strengthen cultural exchanges between South Korea and Argentina. Seoul has been named the favorite city of global millennial and Gen Z travelers for the 5th consecutive year. The Seoul city government announced that the capital ranked #1 in the favorite city for global millennial and Gen Z travelers category in the 2026 Trozzies, a group of awards presented by US-based business travel magazine Trozzy Travel. Having topped the category every year since 2022, Seoul became the first city to claim the title for 5 straight years. The achievement also earned Seoul the publication's Queen Status Special Award and a place in its Hall of Fame. City officials attributed the recognition to changing travel trends among younger global travelers, who are increasingly seeking authentic local experiences over traditional sightseeing. It said Seoul's strengths in K-fashion, K-beauty, K-food, and other cultural experiences helped secure the top ranking. Dublin, Hong Kong, and London followed Seoul in the rankings. Gangwon-do Province's East Coast beaches have welcomed more than 3 million people this summer. The province said cumulative visitors to its 85 beaches reached 3.17 million as of August 1st. Gangneung drew the largest number of beachgoers, followed by Yangyang, Sokcho, Samcheok, and Gosong. Yangyang recorded the sharpest increase, with visitor numbers jumping more than 90% from a year earlier. That's all from me. Turning now to a quick look at more K-culture stories making headlines today.
Through a single photo at a time, we take a closer look at culture in Korea. This is K-Culture in Photos. Today's Korean word is 무더위. It describes the kind of extreme, sweltering summer heat that feels heavy, humid, and difficult to escape. It's more than just a hot day, it's the intense heat that defines much of a Korean summer. You can actually see heat shimmering above the road, while construction workers do everything they can do to stay cool under umbrellas and portable shades. As record-breaking temperatures continue, people across Korea are looking for every possible way to cope with the heat. Across the country, people are finding creative ways to beat the heat. Farms spray water over livestock, water parks stay open into the evening, outdoor fitness classes cool participants with refreshing mist, and even baseball stadiums spray fans with water. During Korea's 무더위, staying cool isn't just about comfort, it's become part of everyday summer life. The summer heat isn't stopping everyone from heading outdoors. Some people are escaping it by taking to the skies. Floating beneath colorful canopies, paragliders soar high above the mountains, where cooler air and breathtaking views make the heat seem far away. Mountain destinations in Gangwon-do Province have long been popular summer getaways, and paragliding is giving visitors a whole new way to enjoy Korea's refreshing mountain breeze. Every flight begins with careful preparation. With an instructor's help, first-time flyers gear up, take a deep breath, and run toward the edge before gently lifting into the sky. It's a mix of nervous excitement and pure anticipation before the adventure begins. High above the ground, some glide peacefully, while others perform graceful turns that almost look like a dance among the clouds. On a sweltering summer day, this may be one of the most unforgettable ways to experience a Korean summer. Nothing says Korean summer quite like a perfectly ripe peach. Juicy, fragrant, and packed with sweetness, peaches are one of Korea's most beloved seasonal fruits. Across the country, peach-growing regions celebrate the harvest with lively festivals. Families can pick peaches together, discover the many different varieties from crisp to soft, and sample creative peach-inspired treats. As the sun goes down, giant peach displays light up the summer night.
The fun doesn't stop there. You'll find adorable peach-themed souvenirs and limited edition peach-flavored snacks. And before heading home, visitors can buy freshly harvested premium peaches directly from local growers, often at special festival prices. And on social media, peaches are having their own moment. From beautifully crafted peach cakes to refreshing homemade desserts, they are inspiring countless summer creations. Naturally juicy and hydrating, peaches are a delicious way to cool down during Korea's hot summer. Millions of years ago, dinosaurs roamed what is now Korea. Today, their footprints are helping tell that ancient story. Along Korea's southern coast, remarkably well-preserved dinosaur footprints have been discovered, including fossilized bird footprints dating back more than 100 million years. These sites offer a unique snapshot of how prehistoric animals once moved across the Korean peninsula. From giant three-toed tracks to tracks of footprints stretching for more than 80 meters, Korea is known for its extraordinary dinosaur track fossils. Neighboring Mongolia, on the other hand, is renowned for its dinosaur skeletons, especially those found in the Gobi Desert. Now, the two countries hope to bring those discoveries together. By combining Korea's footprints with Mongolia's fossil skeletons, they are preparing a joint bid for UNESCO World Heritage status, connecting two remarkable pieces of the same prehistoric puzzle. From summer adventures to timeless discoveries, every photo tells another story of Korea's culture, nature, and everyday life.
This summer, the K-pop industry is making headlines with major artist comebacks and a series of hot-button issues. From BTS's decision not to submit their music to the Grammy Awards next year to the wave of August comebacks, we'll take a closer look at the biggest stories shaping K-pop this season with content creator and Kyungil University adjunct professor David Kim. Welcome back, David.
Hello, David. Glad to be back.
Okay, David, it seems like it's not just the hot temperatures soaring, but we've got some hot major issues in the world of K-pop. So let's start with BTS.
Yes.
I remember the last time that you joined us, we talked about the new category announced by the Grammy Awards, and that is the Best Asian Pop Music Performance. And just some weeks later, BTS announced that they are going to boycott the Grammys next year. So give us a rundown of that, and what was your initial reaction to this?
Yes, so I was very shocked. I think everyone was when they saw the announcement. BTS officially announced that they will not submit their music to the next year's Grammy Awards. It's a very bold decision. And they emphasized in their messages, written in Korean, by the way, that the music should be loved purely for what it is, and it should not be divided by region or language. It was a very short, condensed message, but it had a lot of volume, I would say. And my reaction was definitely, I was very shocked, but at the same time, I really respected their decision. Also, it was more shocking because each of the 7 members individually but unilaterally all posted it on their social media accounts, and later HYBE clarified that the company or the label had no intervention in their decision. So it was by the members' own decisions themselves. So that speaks a lot of volumes. Also, I do think that it's a bold statement against like the Western world of music and the industry, saying that we do not need Western validation anymore. And also, they are just selling out stadiums by themselves so they can define their own world success. So yeah, I just think it sends a strong message towards the world and criticizes the Grammys, but also gives hope to other non-Western artists, showing that the tables have turned, that power dynamics have shifted, and now we can be proud about our own music without having to seek recognition from the exterior world. Yeah.
Well, I was surprised as well. I mean, I knew that something is going to come up, some sort of criticism, but not in this format, and just a few weeks after that announcement.
Yeah, it was very big news, and I have to agree with the group statement myself. I do think BTS has given enough recognition without needing Western format style music award shows. But anyway, do you think like this could have a knock-on effect. Do you think that this decision by BTS boycotting the Grammys could actually make the Grammys see K-pop in a different light, or possibly even, you know, make things worse?
Yes, so we're already seeing immediate effect on the internet. We're immediately seeing a lot of ripple effects from social media influencers to influential figures in the music industry. Domestically, there was Tablo from Epic High supporting BTS, Maggie Kang from K-pop Demon Hunters, the director, sending support. There was a lot of Western producers as well hopping onto this trend as well too, supporting their voice. Not only that, Western media outlets such as Forbes also pressured the Grammys. To quote them, they said, "Who really needs who?" So that was a very big statement in my opinion. Quantity-wise, I think it's a fact that BTS's past performances at the Grammys had the most views on their archive. They mysteriously deleted it. We don't know the actual motive behind it, but we have a hunch on why. A lot of people think it's retaliation, but still. Anyways, given that fact, we immediately know that the absence of BTS is going to make a drop in a lot of viewership, a lot of digital engagement, and also cultural relevance for the Recording Academy itself. So yeah, that's, I think, going to be a very big effect towards the Grammys. Also, this is creating, I think, a forum and a discussion stage for a lot of artists in the music industry in the world to actually criticize the Grammys, and the Grammys themselves will have to confront this situation where, like, whether you're boxing in groups, what is Asian pop after all? Are you only going to include K-pop, J-pop? What about the countries that speak English when they're Asian? Where is Asia? So yes, everything is being tackled under this Western lens that the Grammys have created, and this whole kind of dialogue is just firing up the internet right now. Yeah.
It's going to be really interesting to see what the Grammys do next, and whether they, you know, just include the whole base of the world's music to just one category, or they stick to their format. But we're talking about the Grammys, which is an American music award show in America, but currently BTS are also in America. How has the response been, you know, with the concerts recently, the one in New Jersey?
Yes, so it was iconic because over 80,000 fans just gathered at the stadium. I think it was even more meaningful because that stadium was where they performed for the World Time halftime show, which was phenomenal, and it was actually where the World Cup final series was held. So yeah, it was more meaningful to them, I would say, to return in such a quick time. One special factor that I want to point out is that Nas, the hip-hop legend, actually visited their New Jersey act, and if you don't know, RM and Suga from the rap line are huge fans of Nas, and they're their absolute idol. So it made them absolutely meaningful for the members themselves too. Another special feat was that the fans, right after the Grammy news, they hand-prepared signboards of them saying, like, "You don't need the Grammys, you're bigger than the Grammys," and those were all shown on the LED screens. So I think it was a very phenomenal kind of show in a lot of multiple different factors. Yeah.
Right, and moving now to another K-pop star who also made headlines at Lollapalooza. Earlier, Walter mentioned that Jennie performed there. So let's talk about her a little bit. So her latest single has been dominating global charts. I love the song. It's Less Than a Lover. So could you tell us a little bit about her influence right now?
Yeah, first of all, she was a headliner at Lollapalooza. This is very groundbreaking, I would say. I never thought we would see Jennie in big fonts on the Lollapalooza poster itself. She was well known for her very charismatic performances last year and the years before with Like Jennie, with the viral dances. But this time she came back with Less Than a Lover, which is a little bit of a different kind of vibe. It's quite refreshing in my opinion. It's a more softer, laid back, and also, you know, she's just trying to do whatever she wants. She depicts herself as a lover in the music video. It's known that she highly just intervened and just worked as the behind the scenes, you know, the operator or the producer of the music video, or the lyrics and the music production as well too. There's a lot of touch from her as well. Her vocals are just very dreamy and lo-fi, so it just feels the summer vibe. It just gives that kind of vibe. And yeah, I think she's just stepping up and evolving as another tier artist right now. Yeah.
And I heard she also actually sang another unreleased song song at Lollapalooza. Sweet Tooth, I guess, is the title. Looking forward to that one as well. And there are many, many more other K-pop acts that are preparing to come back in the month of August with new material. So what can we look forward to?
Yes, so August is actually my birthday month, and I feel like K-pop is celebrating my birthday because they are just giving us a lot of gifts. August is packed. It's expected to be one of the most intense comebacks in 2026. There's a whole list, but just to name a few that I'm looking forward to personally, Stray Kids, the biggest group out there next to BTS, is coming back. ENHYPEN is coming back as well too. Personally, I'm looking forward to Kiss of Life. They are very hot and at Waterbomb and all these sexy performances. Kiki, which is a new and uprising name, is coming back as well too. So it's going to be a ferocious, August of them all competing with each other. I think a factor to look out for is because a lot of these groups are coming back, there's going to be a diversity in genres, musical styles, choreos, music videos. So yeah, it's going to be like a box of chocolates, and yeah, everyone should just enjoy.
Including the birthday boy.
Yeah. Keeping on the topic of Stray Kids, now they're about to come out with a new album, an album that they produced themselves. Interestingly, it seems to be sort of a theme these days for K-pop artists to have a heavy influence on producing their albums. It's sort of become what's called maybe a new formula for the success of K-pop. Would you agree?
Yes, so in the old days, from the first gen to the second gen, we rarely saw K-pop idols self-producing their music. If I'm not wrong, I think I can only name GD at the back of my head right now. But yes, it's actually absolutely becoming a new formula. It's becoming a new staple and standard for quality music and quality idols. The prime example, as you mentioned, is Stray Kids. They have a rap line, they have the three racha that are very big into producing their own music. That's what makes Stray Kids music even more like signature. They have their own unique identity, and their core is very strong because of that kind of aspect itself. And yes, I think we're seeing a pattern over here. We're seeing the biggest acts in K-pop, the biggest names like GD, BTS, Stray Kids, CORTIS. What they all have in common is they all self-produce their music. So it's like a golden rule of success. And right now, people are looking forward to these self-produced songs more and more because fans can obviously connect deeply towards the lyrics, towards a song, if there's a personal touch, if there's a personal narrative in those songs.
Right, and another name on people's lips is NewJeans, and they recently came out with a sort of a small video snippet, including 4 members. Now, it's leading many fans obviously to get excited. What are your thoughts after seeing the video yourself?
Yeah, so we're counting almost 2 years after their controversy and the legal battles. So first of all, in a human perspective, it's good to see their faces back. They're just young girls after all, and them coiling back for a comeback and giving out teasers for their anniversary and little hints that they're going to be active soon is just enough to brighten up the fans and the people out there. So yeah, when I just saw the teasers and the music itself, a little hint of the music video itself, it just reoccurred these nostalgic vibes that we got when NewJeans first debuted. We all had that, just wave of freshness from the Y2K vibes to the natural and very, innocent kind of vibes. And we could all see those again in the trailer, if you want to call it that. So yeah, I think that their core and their brand identity is still intact. Of course, the aesthetics might have shifted a little bit because of the team difference. But yeah, the members at the end of the day are the same, except for one member, unfortunately. And it's just reassuring to see them all together, gathered together, working together. And yeah, just seeing them, it just makes my heart, kind of soften,
Well, I can imagine that they are going to still have that NewJeans vibe, but maybe after all they went through, maybe their music might have matured a little bit as well.
Yes.
But David, what do you think is going to be the most important factor they should consider as their fans are highly anticipating their return?
Yes, so I think we've talked about this in a former series at K Culture Dive, but nowadays music and music quality is king, I think, in the K-pop sector as well too. If you have good music, you are bound to be more successful, and if opportunities come to you, then you can catch it. So I think it's the same formula for NewJeans as well too. They still have a big name and reputation, but if they don't follow up with their good quality music, I think that all is going to be like a sandcastle collapsing. So the absolute priority would be to revive their signature sound, their identity with good quality music. There's going to be a lot of attention from the lovers and the haters. So to shut down all the haters, they'll have to just produce and provide with like irrefutable, addictive, and good music at the end of the day. And I do think they have innate charms as human beings as well, and as idols. So just reviving that, recollecting that kind of aura and atmosphere and giving it back and showing transparency after the whole controversy, communicating well with the fans. Yeah, they'll slowly stack up and try to regain their success. Yeah.
Right, and recently one of their older songs, I think How Sweet, that one also hit a milestone with, I think it was 300 million streaming. So I guess the interest is coming back to NewJeans. And thank you very much, David, for all those updates, and see you next time.
Okay,
Thank you.
Thank you, Walter. As always, we're going to have you back here later this week.
See you later.
Thanks for watching and your interest in everything K-culture. Please tune in again tomorrow, 2 p.m. Korea time. Keep diving.